the apocalypse comes, beat me.
Isn't that kind of to you?
Yeah.
And you know what? I watch Survivor for the culture. The cultural dialogues that happen.
Dialogue.
How do you say
How do you say-
Duolog? Duolog?
Dulog?
I just literally just like saw poop in my mind.
Exactly.
What do you call it? A duolog? Gotta go drop a duolog. Duolog is a perf. Do you remember that from Shrek? She's like, wipe your shoes, wipe your face.
Yes, they're re-releasing Shrek in theaters for the 20th anniversary.
Incredible. When are you gonna? Do you already have plans to see it with someone else?
No, but whoa, no.
Otherwise, I would literally cut the camera.
No, I don't even think it's on sale yet.
Well, we should be going. What theater's doing it?
I don't know. I'll look.
It better not be Alamo. That shit sells out. Alamo sells out of every event.
I know.
Anyways.
It's stressful. I'm going there tomorrow. Oh!
Are you going to see Palmista again?
No.
What are you saying?
The gay wrestling movie.
Oh, yes.
What sounds door.
But it's not a wrestling movie, is it?
Or she's not wrestling.
A bodybuilder.
But she's a bodybuilder. Not Kristen. Katie O'Brien?
Got it. O'Brien.
Hey.
Mandalorian star.
Right. Anyway.
Welcome to HELLMOUTH HOMOS.
Should I keep that poop thing in or no?
I think everyone needs to hear that.
Okay, great. Just wanted to consent with you.
Absolutely.
Okay. It's a shit show.
It's a shit show. Way to write it in.
Yeah, well, perfect for this episode too. We're talking about
beer bad.
Beer not good.
Not good.
So, yeah, we're talking about this episode because it is notoriously one of the worst Buffy episodes ever made.
And before the episode started, Beyza dropped the lore for us.
Oh yeah, I wrote it down. Should I read it?
Absolutely, because it's fascinating.
It is
but
fascinating.
I'm sure everyone watching already knows. But there
Maybe.
is a reality in which people don't. So
yeah. I will also link this YouTuber who I love. Their name's Sarah Z, I think. I'll link their video, but they have a whole video talking about the episode and like how it's propaganda pretty much, which is crazy.
Oh my God, I want to watch.
It's a great video. I love their channel. But Beer Bad was written with the plan to take advantage of funds from the Office of National Drug Control Policy available to shows that promoted an anti-drug message. Funding was rejected for Beer Bad because, and I quote, drugs were an issue, but it was otherworldly nonsense, very abstract, and not like real life kids taking drugs. Viewers wouldn't make the link to the ONDCP's message. End quote. So this episode was written to promote not drinking beer bad.
I mean, it's all in the name.
It's in the title.
No.
And it literally didn't even get the fucking money.
And it's funny because
which is crazy.
It is so crazy because it's like, what was it all for? You know, was it worth it?
Mm-hmm.
What do we do? But at the same time, I can't blame the government funding because by the end of the episode, I was like, this would make me want to drink beer. Because it's like,
but that's all drug episodes, unless someone like dies.
Unless it's like really heavy.
And in the video, in this, the person's video that I was talking about, they talk about the other shows examples at the time. Yeah, that had that.
Oh, I bet you Dawson's Creek ate that shit up. Someone for sure died.
I think it was a Dawson's Creek or something that where like they like smoked weed and died, like something crazy. I have to rewatch the video. I haven't watched it in a while, so I don't remember exactly what it was, but
no, but I could see it being that
for sure. But there might be spoilers in that video, by the way. So if you're not caught up, don't watch it.
Scary.
Maybe.
You know? Spoilers are abound.
I'll rewatch it and let you know,
please,
because it is a really good video. But anyway, that's Beer Bad, honey. And this is directly after their Halloween episode, which is fucking hilarious to me.
It also seemed that this episode had a Halloween energy.
For sure.
It just felt like Halloween.
Yeah. It's Halloween 2.
It is. It
Buffy's
really
Revenge.
is. Did you hear about the new Halloween show?
I did. Yeah.
I'm kind of interested.
I am too.
I
Because
think
they're
it could be really
rewriting
fun.
basically everything.
Yeah.
Like it's just from 1 on.
Yes.
Which is kinda
And it's
sick.
not necessarily focused on Lori. It'll focus on like other girls, I assume. Other
The
gals.
girls. Maybe Buffy will start.
Oh my God.
That'd be iconic.
Okay, do you think she could? I don't think they could kill each other, Buffy or Michael. I think they would just give each other a run for their money. I actually think Michael would kick her ass a lot. She would not die from him. She would never die by his hand. But then again, he wouldn't either. I think they would just kind of like be in battle indefinitely.
Forever. Okay.
What do you
I
think?
could see that.
Okay.
I also think Michael's kind of like, he could be like a beta.
He's a chuggy
He's a
boogie
chuggy
man. Yeah.
He's a chuggy bite.
Huh. Well, I'm really interested in this show.
I know, me too.
It'd be fun. Episodic Halloween sounds really fun.
It does sound really
fun. And I like that it's like they're not fucking doing anything else with Lori. Like, we're good. Give us some Michael Myers with like either the town,
Give me some
just
regular.
any other townie. Because like when
Give
it
me
focuses on the
some
townies, it's fun. They should cast SMG. No,
She's never doing a horror show again. After this and the Teen Wolf dupe.
I'm so mad she did
what
that.
was it called?
Camp Red Fire, something like that.
I don't think that's what it was
Something
called.
like that.
Something Wolf. Anyway,
Teen Wolf.
it got canceled like a season in. So
Yeah, it
I
was
just think
bad.
I'm like, is she ever going to do anything again? I don't know.
I thought you said there was some hope for some sort of Buffy thing.
Not with her.
Oh, I thought she was going to be involved.
No. Anyway, Beer Bad it aired on November 2nd,
Cerveza
1999.
malo.
Yeah,
They're like, I'll take it.
sure. Written by Tracy Forbes and directed by David Solomon. Y'all, I wonder if that was the first and last.
I was going to say, I wonder if they've answered for their sins.
I think we've heard from David Solomon before, but director.
But will we
is
ever
a little
hear from him again? That's the question.
That's the T. That's the beer.
That's the B.
That's the B. Oh, God. I hate this episode. Okay. Buffy.
Buffy.
You ever heard of her? Okay. She's kind of like the girl.
Oh, yeah. Right.
of
The blonde
show.
one.
Right. Buffy is still hurting because Porker dumped her after a one-night stand. Heard of it?
We get it.
We get it. During Professor Walsh's class on the role of the id, Buffy daydreams that she saves Parker's life, and he swears to do anything to get her back. We've all been
Here.
there. Here.
And
What do you think about the id and the ego?
The what?
The id?
What's the id?
The what's it stand for? Like in the philosophy, you know, the id, the id and the ego.
Iliad?
No, the id,
I don't
id,
think
ego, and superego. You never learned about that?
I never.
Did you? You never took psychology?
I took psych and then I dropped out
Okay, T.
because I was an acting major with a religious studies minor, and then I tried a double major with psych. But then I was like, I already have like 2 useless degrees. Why would I add a third?
Well, they say okay, fair.
Do you know what I mean? Like religious studies and theater performance, and then I'm going to add psychology on
Yeah,
top of
and
that.
girl, now you have a Buffy podcast.
Period. Look what that gets you, baby.
Anyway, the id is like your subconscious.
I do remember it. now.
Yeah. But because when she's like,
I've heard of it.
When the professor's like,
The
we all
needs.
need our
Sex,
needs,
shelter,
food, whatever.
comfort,
Yeah.
connection.
Yes. So anyway, that's it.
No, I do remember it.
yeah.
I just haven't heard that talked like that in a long time.
Well, that's why we have Beer Bad to educate.
Period. And you know what? They should have got that money.
I agree.
They get
yeah.
that cash money.
We
Or
learned
MILF
something
money.
new.
Yeah.
What?
Do you know that song, MILF Money?
No.
By Fergie.
Who's
She got that.
Fergalicious?
Fergie. We sang that at karaoke.
Love that.
Blake did specifically.
Xander. Okay, great.
He went. Never mind.
Okay. Xander meets Buffy and Willow at a table on campus and tells them he used.
What is that?
There's some spelling issues here.
Well,
Thank
we
you
should-
so much for the fandom.com girls, but
We
y'all
should-
need a
should
copywriter.
we
You let me
hire-
know.
I was going to say, should we be hired on as editors?
I think this needs some editing because Yeah.
Read it as written, please.
Okay. Xander meets Buffy and Willow at a table on campus and tells them he used Xander a fake ID to get a job as a bartender at a college pub. Woo!
That's a long sentence.
Well, it's not. Anyway,
I
whatever.
am grammatically incorrect. Structurally unsound.
You get it. Y'all get it. He's a bartender. He's a fake ID. He's
and he
a
goes,
bartender.
he lights his thing and he goes,
Hard day.
Hard day.
Yeah. He practices holding out a lighter to light a phantom cigarette. Asking them about their day.
Dialogue.
Buffy. Okay, call back.
Okay, walking backwards.
Come on. Buffy tells him that bartending is more than just lighting cigarettes and talking to girls. He actually has to
mixing. Oh, I love how much
mixing
fucking.
drink.
I love how this is my favorite thing is when Buffy's just a bitch because she's in a bad mood.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I know, it's very validating.
That's my
I'm
relatable queen right there.
relatable.
When she's just mixing the fucking drink.
I
you
love
little
it.
bitch.
I love it.
So good.
Xander says he's fine since he's seen the movie Cocktail.
Totally.
Ever seen it? I don't know.
Nope, never heard of it.
Okay, great. He asks the girls if they're going to stop by that night. Willow has a date with Oz at the Bronze while Buffy answers that she might. Okay. Buffy does stop by the pub immediately after and sees Porker entertaining a girl at one of the booths. She bumps into Riley, who gives her the lowdown on Parker's womanizing habits.
He's like, I would never do that to you.
I would, Buffy. With
Maybe
his,
I'm just
beautiful
different,
hair.
but I believe in treating women with respect.
I would never.
So it's giving Parker. Okay, Riley?
Yeah.
I don't think you know this yet, but it's giving Parker.
Right.
He's definitely one of those men that's in camouflage and spying on Buffy or some crazy shit. Riley.
Robert,
we don't trust.
What did you call him? Robert?
Probably.
Okay. He's giving Roger. Buffy sits by the bar where Xander is having some difficulty getting into the groove of the job. Buffy
Get into the groove. Should I do that for one paragraph? Just sing any song I can based off what you're saying.
Sure.
Okay.
Buffy tells him that what she's learned about Parker. She turns to leave after seeing Parker walking by, but a group of college boys insist that she joins them drinking some beer.
Okay, I couldn't think of any songs.
Nope. Okay.
Nope.
Meanwhile,
we'll try one more time.
Okay.
I'll give one more paragraph.
Great. Meanwhile, Oz and Willow are in the Bronze together, but he's focused on the singer Veruca when she gets on stage with her band Shy. Okay. Willow asks if he knows Veruca, and he tells her he knows her drummer. Drummer boy? No.
Well, no, I can't. There's no lyrics that say drummer in it.
I think the glue in my retainer broke.
Oh, no. Was it the chocolate?
No, it broke earlier, but now it's really broke.
Oof, that sounds expensive. That sounds not good.
Not good.
It's probably from all the beer you were drinking, Beyza.
I'm so fucked up.
We definitely should not drink beer.
Don't. That's what the government told me.
And you know what? And they're paying us for it.
I learned from this Buffy episode
Yeah, Buffy
to not drink beer,
Mm-hmm.
and they should pay my girls.
Retroactively.
Yeah.
Go straight to Janky Wiener's bank
Reparations. Ew.
account. Well,
no.
hey.
No. The next morning, Willow is complaining to herself about Veruca having called her a groupie when Oz introduced them.
Groupie love. Groupie love. Ah. It's a Lana Del Rey song.
Okay.
Lust for Life. Keep going.
When she enters her dorm, she sees Buffy watching TV up close and talking about how pretty the colors are. Willow assumes that she slept with Parker again, but Buffy tells her...
Yeah. No, just with a group of men.
Yeah. But Buffy tells her that there were 4 guys, shocking Willow. Buffy starts to explain, and Willow understands that Buffy just meant that she was drinking beer with 4 guys.
Oh, Willow.
Not that she
what were you
slept
thinking?
with them. Willow, saying that Buffy shouldn't be drowning her sorrows in alcohol, says Parker deserves to be killed by spider bites. Damn, bitch. Anything?
No, it's hard. It's
Okay.
It's the craziest thing about the human mind, the craziest thing that no one's talked about yet. The craziest thing. What does that sound?
It's the wind.
No, that ain't wind. That's the way.
Leaves.
That was loud.
I know. It's loud.
Okay.
Okay.
The thing that we all need to be talking about is how intrusive thoughts can just like pop in and I can't control them and I say things. And but the second you are searching for an intrusive thought, you can't find one.
Let the intrusive thought find you.
I'm gonna put that on a bumper sticker.
Aw.
That's so cute.
Well, Buffy agrees and starts to leave, but Willow stops her and tells her she needs to get dressed first. Confused, Buffy looks down and realizes she's still in her pajamas.
Oh, could have had a V8.
Could have had a V8. I want her pajamas, by the way.
Butterfly.
Butterfly.
Fly away.
Yeah.
It's a Miley Cyrus song.
Yeah,
Hannah Montana movie.
I know.
Duet with Father Billy Ray.
I'm aware.
Ugh. Speaking of janky wiener.
I'm sure they're friends. During her psych class, okay, Professor Walsh. It's hard to say
Get
Professor
straight to the
Walsh.
sandwich. Get straight to the sandwich.
Talks about what they're going over in their next class. She talks about the reading assignment for the next class and starts to explain why it'll matter. But Buffy interrupts by raising her hand.
And
Professor Walsh calls on her and she blurts out that Willow has already done the reading.
And
Willow and the rest of the class look at Buffy strangely, and Professor Walsh says that because of that, Willow will have some time on her hands. Oh my God, who cares?
And
Buffy sees a girl in front of her eating a sandwich.
And
Then she grabs...
tell me what happened.
She grabs the sandwich from the girl and starts eating it.
Yes.
So funny.
It is one of my... This
And then-
Buffy moment will go down in history for me.
The girl,
Oh yeah, she goes, and she's like surprised, but she's also wiping her mouth.
she's like,
She's like kind of wiping her mouth, but she's also like hand about surprised.
oh my God. She must have been really hungry.
And she like literally, what I love about that actor's performance is like she doesn't even seem mad. She's just
No,
she's like,
oh
oh
my
God. It is so fucking good. And Willow's reaction is iconic. And like SMG fucking committed. And you know what?
She committed this episode.
She committed.
She committed a crime.
She should have been committed.
She should have been committed.
I genuinely, it's like one of my favorite Buffy moments. I hope I never forget it. I now think that our Buffy tattoo should just be a sandwich, with like a couple bites out of it. I'm very passionate about this Buffy moment.
That was so funny. Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. Shocked. Willow asks her if she's okay, and Buffy says she is, and asks, why wouldn't she be? And
So like, I'm perfectly fine. I have a sandwich right here. That's all I need.
pop slay.
Oh, it's gonna be so hard to pop slay with my light phone.
Oh, God, help me, Jesus.
Someone wearing a glove turns on a drip.
Are you serious? It says that? What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean?
Someone wearing a glove turns on a drip from the tubes of a chemical lab.
Oh,
The
okay.
liquid
you have to
mixture is
finish the
dripping into a
sentence.
keg of Black Frost beer. That evening, Buffy is again drinking with the same guys as the previous night. The act more. Never mind. The act more. That kind of worked. Syntax is important. You know what I mean? Like you gotta play with the structure of your sentences. I mean, we start just tearing into the kind fans that write
I
these.
know.
Okay. They act more idiotic as they drink.
As they
You know
drink.
what? And who doesn't?
Period.
And who doesn't?
Period. Oh, wait. These are the same guys, by the way. It didn't say at the beginning, but when they were being so mean to Xander at
How
the
did they
bar-
not mention like the casual ending of Xander's life?
Oh, my God.
That was fucking crazy.
I'm the girl with the sandwich. That
That
was
was-
me when I saw that. I was shocked at the
100%.
classism.
I honestly am going to download this episode and make a gif of that girl turning around, wiping
Oh
her
my
mouth.
God, please.
I will literally do that for you.
That is so funny.
Meanwhile, I gotta enjoy gifts while I can send them. Meanwhile, a pretty girl is at the bar under the circumstances Xander's been practicing for, but he isn't really paying attention because he's too busy watching Buffy. She tries.
Oh, yeah. The girl in the corner
She's
who
like, "Do you
has
have a light?" And he's just
cigarette.
like, "No smoking."
Yeah. Oh,
That's sweet. It's a sweet moment.
it is.
She starts to talk about Buffy starts to talk about how bad her day has been.
Bad
then
day.
asks for no, this is really crazy, sorry.
More
the girl at the
beer.
bar asks to talk about how bad her day has been and then asks for a light. Xander holds up a no smoking sign to her. Okay. Deja vu.
Right.
Ozzy Oz, Ozzy,
Do you
Ozzy
get
Oz.
deja vu?
We also sang that on karaoke. Oz stops
It's a
by,
good karaoke
and then I
song.
accidentally stopped it halfway through, and I felt like an idiot because the whole group was vibing, and I was an idiot. Oz stops by to see Willow and asks why he hasn't been able to get a hold of her. She says she's been busy. He tells her that Shy is playing and get the bronze again. Wait, they never mentioned that.
Yeah.
Did you read it?
Wait, what? Mention
The
what?
initial time about Veruca. Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I was
yeah.
trying to think of a
Yeah.
song. And then I was thinking about Veruca Salt, and I was like, there has to
Yeah.
be a song in there
Well,
for
I
Veruca
thought you were
Salt.
gonna. It's what's the one? Augustus Gloop.
Yeah, but I thought there's a
Augustus
Veronica
Gloop. I know.
version.
Veronica.
Big, fat, greedy. Dialogue. What did you say?
Dialogue.
No.
Dulog.
Dulag. Big, fat, greedy. Dulag. Instead of nincompoop. Okay. Wow. Oh, dear. So he's like, why? And she said, I've been busy. And
Why?
then Oz said, why?
Literally why?
Oz.
Oh man.
He tells her that Shy.
Dulog.
What that Dulag do?
What that Dulag do?
He tells her
What
that
that Dulag do?
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. He tells her that Shy is playing at the bronze again and asks if she was Chi-Town, baby. Wait, do you think Chi-Town's named after her?
After the band.
She makes up an excuse and walks away, leaving a confused Oz behind. He's like, why would she act like this? It's only like this girl was fucking singing Dead Eye Lock with me.
I fucking at the bronze.
I bonkin'.
Oh my god, new Lana Del Rey song. I fucking at the bronze.
I loved that. Xander sends homies.
Xanda.
Xander sends Buff home because of her stupidity, which is literally so mean to write that way, but okay.
Damn.
She says she wants more beer. More beer.
More.
And Xander tells her
beer.
she's cut off. She tells him
She's a
that
cuck.
beer good, but Xander tells her beer bad and pushes at her out the door.
That's the name of the episode.
They did the thing. They did the thing. I hate the internet. If I see that fucking Leonardo DiCaprio meme one more time,
Okay.
it's like all about who can. Never mind, put that out first. Okay, I said it. Her former drinking buddies realize she's gone and ask, "Where, girl?" but continue drinking. One of them leaves to go to the
Where,
bathroom, and he
girl?
soon emerges
Oh.
as a violent caveman.
And one of them is Cal Penn.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Goodness. He rushes at Xander and knocks him out. Xander wakes up to the caveman leaning over him and the other three cowering on the other side of the room. The caveman yells, and the other three overcome with
They're
violent
like
convulsions.
fully caveman.
I'm talking bunch. I'm talking
Period.
backs hunched, brows
Bunch?
thickened.
I'm talking bunch of crunch.
I'm talking butts bunched. I'm talking backs hunched, brows thickened, arms grown,
Tarzan
and
realness.
musculars grown, and voices deepened, and hairs becoming long.
Okay.
I'm talking the four cavemen surround Xander and chase them away from his lighter. The four cavemen are now loose on the streets of Sunnydale. Xander runs to find Jack, the owner of the poob, who tells him that he deliberately... I'm Irish. Okay. Deliberately changed the... Yeah, down at the poob. Okay. He deliberately changed the beer as revenge for 20 years of college kids taunting him. Okay, loser.
Big loser behavior.
Fucking incel.
Yeah,
And
totally.
I don't mean internet, and I don't mean internet celebrity.
That's you.
It's definitely not me. That's us together. Okay, he wanted revenge. Jack tells Xander that his brother-in-law is a warlock and showed him how to do it. Xander is upset that he served the beer to Buffy, but Jack says it doesn't matter because it'll wear off in a day or so. Xander gets Giles to help, who is upset at Xander for serving Buffy.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
When they find her in her dorm, she's drawing on the wall saying "Porker bad."
Porker
Giles and Xander are
bad.
unable to keep Buffy in her room when she gets a craving for more beer. Pop slime. Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, Willow confronts Porker about what he's done to Buffy.
I think you mean Willow.
Sorry, Willow. Anyway.
Willow.
Willow. He talks about his good intentions and puts his hand on hers, just for Willow to Just to Willow,
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
Just to Willow reveal that his charm didn't work on her.
Just a Willow reveal?
What does that mean for real?
Pharrell? Miley Cyrus? Billy Ray? Butterfly Fly Away. We're working.
Exactly.
We are here.
Period.
We're plugged in. Okay, we're tapped in.
You know who else is tapped in? Willow.
Willow. Why?
Willow. She rants about.
Well,
She rants about how primitive men are. Just when 4 cavemen students burst into the room.
I knew that was coming too.
I do love
I said,
that.
cue the cavemen. They
I
came.
do love that Willow was like.
It was so good.
She was acting.
Okay, you and Arabella also did a really good job of like not leading me on with that because I genuinely was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Like she's gonna have sex with
Babe,
this
I'll
guy?"
never.
I know, but like sometimes that's hard to do, and you guys pulled it off really great because I was gagged when
I
she
think
got up and she
Arabella
was
just didn't remember.
and she like laughed. She's like, "Are you kidding me? You thought I was gonna fucking do that?
fucking loser, porker.
Fucking bitch ass little bitch."
Period. They knock Willow and Porker, unconscious and start a fire that rapidly burns out of control. Outside,
Burn, burn, burn in the burning ring of fire.
Xander catches up with Buffy and they rush to help when they see smoke.
I feel the rush.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
Though afraid of the flames and unable to figure out how to use an extinguisher, Buffy saves Willow and after bonking him on the head, Parker. She also saves Parker. Outside, Parker thanks Buffy for saving his life and apologizes to her. Then she knocks him unconscious by hitting him with her club.
And you
again.
know what? This moment actually makes up for how frustrated I've been at Buffy being so upset about this man.
Yeah.
Like, it was such a satisfying moment that I was like, okay, the feminism is back.
Period.
She did not forgive him and she bonked him again.
Has re-entered her body.
100%.
You know what? It's not in here is that Giles comes and
Oh, yeah.
saves her. Or not saves her, but like is like...
He's like great, like disgruntled dad. He's like, ugh, okay, my kid needs a ride home drunk from this party. I'm going to go like just figure this out. She's fine, but I'm just going to go figure this out. Like, it's so perfect.
Yeah, it is really funny. I guess it says Giles and Xander aren't able to keep Buffy in her room, but I just love the idea of Giles just like being dad and like chasing her
Like
around
mildly
town.
irritated.
Yeah.
But like not mad at her.
But not like worried.
Yeah, exactly. And like,
pretty
yeah,
funny.
not pressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, really cute dynamic.
Very cute. God.
What's your favorite part of this episode?
When it ended. It is just a really bad episode.
Mine is when she bonks him on the head and doesn't forgive him. Because I thought she was going to like forgive him. But again, the feminism has entered the chat. Re-entered the chat.
Yes. It could have been funny. It is just a bad episode. Like it's not even really funny bad to me.
Yeah.
After you see it a certain amount of times.
Yeah, it's actually just bad and boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the first time, the novelty is
For
there.
sure.
Yeah.
It's totally, but like I'm over
But
it.
we were also talking about, sorry, keep going.
No, I'm just over it.
Yeah, when we were talking about like if you're like watching Buffy live week to week and like you just like tuned in that week and you're so excited to watch Buffy and the Halloween episode slayed so hard and you just like watch that, I'd be fucking pissed.
I agree.
And if Twitter existed back then,
Ooh, girl.
Buffy would have been trending for all
I'm
the
sure
wrong reasons.
the message boards were
Ooh,
crazy.
dialed in.
I gotta go back on the Wayback Machine, see what the girls were saying.
That's such a fun idea. We should like incorporate that into the show. Like reading old message boards
That's a good
about
idea.
the episodes.
Yeah.
Like about
If I can find
finales.
If I can find it.
Okay.
But until
And we're
next
working on
time.
that. And we're working on the soundboard. Yeah, we talked really fast. It was kind of chaotic because we have to do a shorter episode today because of me. I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I'm just
it's
a girl
also
on
just
the go.
not much to say.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's honestly a perfect one to keep short.
Yeah.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet. It's just one we
Not
have to
much
talk
tweet.
about.
Keep going.
No, the next episode we'll talk about is the initiative on March 27th.
7th. Is it good up?
No, I mean, well, it'll answer your questions. That's why we're talking about it.
About what?
It'll answer some questions
Okay. Heard.
about, your guys.
About Riley.
Robert.
Downey Jr. won the Oscar.
Oh, shut up already.
Ugh.
Okay, what did you How do you feel about this episode? Do you think it's as bad as I think it is? And does it deserve to be on every top 5 worst Buffy episodes list?
This was worse than Bad Eggs.
Agree.
Much worse than Bad Eggs.
100% agree.
But wait, what was Bad Eggs again?
The eggs were bad. They were little alien eggs.
I don't remember it.
We were high. Do you remember?
I really don't remember it.
It's circling
I'll
back.
circle back. Let us know, on YouTube or
Others.
on Instagram or LGBTQVHS on Instagram, fearqueers@gmail.com, HELLMOUTH HOMOS, Fear Queers on YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, share.
And until next time,
Slay
frights.
If the apocalypse comes, beat me.